isn't good for you.
I've had better.
Jim Carrey is a trial lawyer who cannot tell a lie for 24 hours anyway, and Liar, Liar, it's one of 5 new movies we'll be reviewing this week on Siskel and Ebert. I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune.
And I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. Jim Carrey has become one of Hollywood's top stars by perfecting a manic, madcap personality, sort of Jerry Lewis on speed. And it's risky when he departs from that image, as last year's disappointing The Cable Guy demonstrated. Now he's back in form. Liar, Liar is a very funny movie that also cleverly sneaks in some sentimental touches for the family audience, although nothing is allowed to slow down Carrey's over-the-top delivery. Here he is giving a pep talk to a client in a divorce case.
With all due respect, this isn't about you and Mr. Cole anymore. This is about all women. Where would Tina Turner be right now if she'd rolled over and said, "Hit me again, Ike," and put some stank on it? Rolling on the river, that's where she'd be.
Carrey's character is divorced, and his 5-year-old son is tired of being disappointed when Dad promises to do things and then doesn't follow through. So the kid makes a birthday wish that his father will tell only the truth for 24 hours.
Is wrestling real?
In the Olympics, yes. On Channel 23, no.
Will sitting too close to the TV set make me go blind?
Not in a million years.
If I keep making this face, will it get stuck that way?
In fact, some people make a good living that way.
The movie gets a lot of comic mileage out of Carrey's compulsive truth-telling. Here's what happens when he gets pulled over by a traffic cop.
Here goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I ran a stop sign. I almost hit a Chevy. I sped some more. I failed to yield at a crosswalk. I changed lanes in the intersection. I changed lanes without signaling while running a red light and speeding.
In other hands, the plot of this movie could easily get real old real fast, but Carrey transcends the plot with his incredible physical humor. There's a scene where he literally mugs himself in an attempt to get a court case continued, and I can hardly believe his boundless energy. It's a very entertaining movie, and after the miscalculation of The Cable Guy, Carrey is back on track.
I thought it was funny, too, in the centerpiece section where he has to tell all the truths.
Yeah,
I'm going to give a quibble on something. I wonder if you feel the same way. We've never talked about it. This picture ends over the credits with outtakes. I hate that. I don't even care if they're funny. I still hate it, because to me, it's almost like an act of desperation from the filmmakers saying, well, we're not sure if we made a funny picture, but now we're going to throw this stuff in and we'll leave you laughing on the way out. And it turns it into like a TV special than a movie. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bloopers. Yeah, I'm of two minds about them. Sometimes I see them and I think they are funny. Sometimes, as in this case, they really aren't that funny.
No, they're not.
So, when they are funny, I always suspect that they were scripted.
It's a small point, but what I'm trying to do is keep Hollywood from never doing it again.
But it's a fun...
The movie does work.
Okay.
Okay, our next picture